We're not worthy.
Guess what?
We're not petty worthy.
Like that right there.
I don't think I will ever.
You have to be careful of her.
I'm never sure.
Right.
I'm tongue kissing a fucking pig,
Okay.
bro. Wow. Jesus Christ.
That pig mouth.
Ooh,
I don't know.
sexy.
Hey friends, you are now chilling in the friend zone with yours truly, Rakua, and my co-hosts,
Christina.
Aaron and Kenobi.
DJ Zuko, aka the God King.
where we discuss friendships, relationships, love, and all that gray area in between.
Your love's like ecstasy. I'm overdosing. Your love's like ecstasy. I'm overdosing.
So today's episode is called Enemy Zone. And we're going to be discussing how, friends or like people in your friend zone can just like turn into enemies.
Right on.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing.
That's the thing.
It's definitely a thing.
Right.
I'm like, this topic is about to get tough.
So before we take a deep dive into that toxic lake, I'm going to let Christina pick our segment for today.
Oh, fun. Yay. It's my turn.
Let's spin the wheel to see what we're going to talk about.
Good, please. Oh.
Hey, do not go over there. I noticed that you guys deleted 10-second love poems.
I didn't do it. I didn't do that. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do it.
We would never.
Y'all thought y'all was slick.
Hey, we got scenarios again.
We were slick because we didn't get it last time. So
All right.
y'all deleted
I
it.
saw it happen. I just don't know. I don't know who did.
All right.
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. We'll never know.
Nope.
We'll never know.
Must be somebody who's very secretive and like a ninja or something who's really good at like doing shit
that's
under the radar. I don't know who that would be though.
So
You wanna
today's scenario is your
Just saying,
Oh
dude.
no. What
Oh,
is this
you in these
scenario?
scenarios, dude.
your best friend and your significant other got into a car accident, and it made them get amnesia while you were on a 3-month sabbatical in Bali.
Okay.
What in the
This is a
Wait, it's not over.
There's more.
But wait, there's more.
When you return, they have fallen in love with each other
Oh, wow.
and are planning a wedding, which you are invited to. Your
Wait,
Amnesia, they don't remember you.
well, because no, because her mom is the planner, so like she
Oh, the
just
mom
like
is
And the
went
mom
through
is in on it.
So the
Okay, wait,
mom
no, wait.
There's no fucks given in this.
I'm taking everything you got.
Your return triggered their memory. What would you do?
Wait, what? My
So
return.
like it would go back to going back to normal now.
Well, so now that you return, it like made all of the emotions flood back. They know who you are and they know who they are and what everybody is. And so now they're like, what happens now? What would
Is
you
it the
do?
shit that you think of?
Back to where the fuck I was at.
Like, what would happen if I was in Bali and my best friend is like, look, bro,
Hold on.
first off, why the fuck my girl ain't in Bali with me? That's weird.
You're on sabbatical.
Okay, what's sabbatical? Because I think I know, but I don't know.
No,
So I'm gonna make sure I understand what sabbatical is.
It's like when you like go off to find yourself or work on something
see.
or
Oh,
like
no.
do an
See,
introspective.
I went out to find myself
like,
and y'all all of a sudden forgot who I was. And I'm out here.
My thing is, if I'm
I went
going
out
on
to
a
find
3 month
myself and got lost. Okay, got it.
If I'm on a 3-month sabbatical going to find myself, then I don't really fuck with y'all anyway.
Well, but sometimes somebody will go on, like an author will go on a sabbatical so that they can like think about their topic
Okay,
and
that's
figure
valid.
out how to
That's
write
valid.
whatever they're writing.
Oh, so you just need to be able to retreat into your own shell, or
Yeah.
Yeah,
get
you're
away
going on
from
like a
familiar
retreat
situations.
from everything. Yeah, exactly. So you're going on this sabbatical, like it's taking you away. It doesn't matter if you're on a sabbatical. You're away somewhere for
You
3
come back home
months.
to that toxic shit.
And then you've come back home,
Fuck up all
and
y'all
your best
shit,
friend
bro.
and your
3 months
girlfriend
gone.
or your boyfriend
I'm sorry. sorry.
Oh my God, that would hurt. I'm sorry.
First of all, this scenario
We
is
getting
so
in a
far
fight.
fetched that I'm like having
I'm
difficulty
stressed
in
out,
general.
Right, wow, bro.
Like they have amnesia. Like first of all, if they get into that bad of a car accident, you're not coming off a sabbatical. Like somebody should be
That's
contacting you.
actually
Like,
valid
hey,
too. Like,
Well, but if you're on sabbatical, a lot of the time you don't have any kind of like contact with the real
Communication.
world.
If-
Yeah.
If
It's
I was
like
on sabbatical, I mean, at least one person would have some
Like-
like. There's got to be an emergency contact. Like if something happens to somebody really close to me, they have to be able to reach me.
and I feel like
Yeah, but by the time they
your
reach you-
partner would not talk to them for 3
Like,
fucking months at all.
Like that-
And
Were you reading something and this came up?
This is shit she think of when she be
I just
laying
need
in
to
bed
know
at
how
night,
you
bro.
came up with this one.
This is where her
Like, where
insomnia
did this
get
come
it.
from?
I think that I can't remember how I came up with it, but I think it might have been because I was watching Legacies again, and like on Legacies, there's this pit called the Malivore Pit, and if you go into the pit, then all of existence forgets that you existed.
Oh, so like the
Oh, wow.
multiverse with Spider-Man. Right, continue.
So once you go into the pit, nobody who exists remembers that you ever existed in life.
That's crazy.
But then there was this witch who is on there who like found a spell that can restore the memories. And so like,
The Scarlet
but I
Witch,
wanted
yeah.
to bring it
Let's
into
go to
real world elements and figure out how it could happen in real world. 'Cause obviously there's no Malivore Pit and no witch that has this spell that can bring your memories back.
Niggas can get in car accidents.
Yes, you can get into a car accident, get amnesia, and then wake up, and then this person is like, you have this person next to you, y'all become friends, y'all fall in love, and then you remember, oh wait, this person belongs to somebody else.
I'm gonna let them have each other.
I mean, it's called cancel
I'm
culture,
have
but
each other, like,
You said cancel culture.
yeah, like, nah, I'm good.
like you forget about them totally, like
Yeah,
within
'cause,
3
like,
months.
they didn't fuck and shit already. Like,
Yeah,
But-
I'm
they've
good.
established the
Wait, it's
fucking-
only 3
get
months
married.
though.
Right.
Yeah, right. They must be really in love.
Like, how
They
they get
get
in love
married
that
and
quick?
everything. Like,
So you don't know
That's
nobody
happened
who
too quick. I'm just walking away from that shit.
yeah,
you don't know nobody who's like fallen in love and got married in 3 months.
Oh, nah, except for Lamar Odom outside of that.
Wait.
Nobody that I know.
'Cause that nigga had a drug problem.
Wait, 3 months
Yay.
though.
my God.
Here we go.
3 months. That's a lot. That's a lot of commitment to like lose everything. I'm sorry, half of everything in 3 months. Like,
I mean, I agree.
I'm back. You losing everything.
They can't even legally get married.
That
Because
part.
they're still married.
No. I never said you were married to them. Y'all are boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh wait, I thought you said they gotta love and got married and
Medical
stuff.
bill? Yeah, none.
He said, right. Yeah, you have to pay that shit together.
That part though.
That shit
How
together.
expensive that is.
Oh yeah. You're right too. Yeah.
So you-
Y'all just stay married a little longer.
No, they didn't get married yet. They're getting married, and they invited you to the wedding.
That's cool. I'm showing
That's
up.
rude, bro.
Showing up.
I'm showing up looking.
Wait, but they
amazing.
invited me, so
Like,
they already remember me.
I might
No,
even wear a
they didn't
white
remember
dress.
you.
Mom invited you because
Whoever was
your
planning
mom
the wedding
hated you,
looked
nigga.
through your contacts.
Yo, I don't like the moms right now.
Right. No, wait. She knows.
So it's not the mom. It's not the mom. The wedding planner went through your contract.
Makes sense. Make it make sense.
You know, we tweaking the scenario.
Because me and the mom's gonna have it out. Nigga, you don't remember me? It was only 3 months.
Oh, can you imagine she knows on a first name basis though? Like, oh, hey, what's up? Like, oh, so you knew.
Yo, but there's some grimy moms out there though.
You just thought they was better. Oh, you thought he was better. Oh, okay,
That's
got
what it
it.
really is.
She petty. Where's my seat at? Where's my seat at? That's what I want to know. I'm throwing this motherfucker.
I'm gonna be right in front. Don't worry. I ain't got nothing to say. I got a whole book bag of shit. Oh, you don't remember this?
I mean, do y'all not know any moms out there who like will participate in their children's griminess?
I know one.
Yes, I
I
do.
know one, and it was fucked up because she, like, the lady was a psychiatrist. Like, her mom was a psychologist, and she was her daughter's psychologist, nigga, and she would manipulate her.
Yeah, no.
Oh, wow.
And it, bro, that shit was
sounds
fucked up. Bro.
problematic.
That shit was mad fucked up. and like
Conflict of interest.
bruh, like she would go and talk to her mom and come back like a completely different person. Like,
Should never tell
like
them.
nigga, wow,
Wow.
because your psychologist telling you this.
Yeah.
But that's also your mama.
Wow.
Oh my gosh,
That's
Zuko,
never
I heard
something
you.
heard
I heard you making some sound effects over here. I feel like you've been in a situation.
Like, no, I just know of so many. You know what? You know how that situation that everybody says, women keep women single?
No, I've not
I
heard
do.
that
never
before.
heard
I
that
do,
before.
yeah. Because
Oh.
girl, if I had him, I wouldn't even take that. Like, oh,
Yeah,
you shouldn't let him get away with that, bitch. You don't have nobody. I don't want to hear what you would do if
Salty
you
bitch
had
syndrome.
like.
Salty bitch
Yeah,
syndrome.
and it'd be a lot of moms that be that way. That
Yeah.
she's
Real, for
sitting
real.
Single
there.
mothers.
Yeah. She wasn't even a single mom, bro. She had a nigga who she hated.
Okay.
She hated
Mr.
that.
Thomas.
But no, I'm talking more like participating in. So, for instance, I used to talk to this guy who he had a girlfriend, and I would go over. He like lived with his mom, and I would go over the house, and like obviously she knows he has a girlfriend, and then she sees me, but like she not telling the girlfriend. Me as a mom,
Dirty birdie, bro.
I would tell on my son. I'm sorry,
Oh,
like.
I would never do that.
whoa.
I would tell
I'm
my
sorry.
son to get his shit together.
Nope.
But I am not. I'm not
Nope.
You going against allegiance.
I'm
loyalty
She
line.
that shit in your
They won't
house.
be able to trust you or like
I'm
have
not
the same feelings towards you. Oh, you can come to me about anything. They're gonna be like, nah, I can't really do that.
Right, I'm not doing
My
that.
dad,
At the
my
very
dad
moment
was
that you-
like that, and my grandmother would fucking cover for him. But it just resulted in this nigga being the type of nigga that
Being
he
trifling.
He's trifling, bro, because
Yeah.
he got those passes. So this nigga
Yeah.
has like fucking 5 kids from like 3 different ladies, and the nigga don't do nothing for his kids because he has never been held accountable for the shit that he does.
If he
That shit
trifling,
creates
he
terror.
trifling. She raised him to be trifling. That's not nothing to do
Exactly.
with when you got your relationships and everything you got going on. Your mother walk in on your house. She has full reign to a lot of stuff. She knows you from youth. If he was trifling from get go. The thing that is happening is this: your son got a date. He got to find out who he is that he find who it is that he wants to be with, so on and so forth. If his mom
Yes,
sits
but
in on his situation-
dating is different
Than
from
having a
having
relationship and
a
cheating on
girlfriend
them, bro.
and
That's
cheating
different,
on her.
yeah.
That's different.
But
agree
again,
I'm not,
like
still not telling the girlfriend. I'm coming at my son though.
your
Like,
mom's got
you need to get your
automatic
shit together.
access, though. That's the thing. She has automatic access. If she breaks that trust,
it.
she breaks almost everything when it comes
Well, I
to
mean,
trust.
think about it like this: you're breaking your trust with your mom because of the way you're treating women.
Yep,
Think about the
exactly.
both
I was gonna hit
sides
on
of
that.
So wait, this is the problem that I have right there. We equate all women to be one woman or many women. No, this is this person, and that person. Women, categories, boxes, people, they fit in different situations and scenarios. Like we can't equate
disrespectful.
everybody as because here you go. Look, so we're exactly the same. Even though we do got tribal features, we're exactly the same. We're arguing right now because we have different points of views, and it's because those mindsets are different situations. We
Hold on,
can't
but
equate
what does that
all
have to
women
do with
together.
cheating? I'm confused.
It's because he's looking in a situation where he's looking for different women because he hasn't.
But
really
if you're
found
looking
break
for
up
different
with the girl
women,
he's
why are you
with
in a
if he's looking
relationship?
for other women.
Exactly. Don't get in a
You
relationship
need
if
to
you're not ready
set your
for a
shit
relationship.
straight. Be real about your shit. Be a man. Hey, I can't be with you. I'm not trying to be with you. I'm trying to fucking fuck
Exactly.
with other girls.
So-
be real, bro. I think it's a bitch move to be like, yeah, girl, I'm committed to you. Then you go home and you call another bitches. Hey, girl, yeah, come through. Like that's weak, bro.
Right.
Just fucking tell the girl, hey, I don't want to be with you. I want to fuck other bitches. The end.
So
It's
in my,
only been weak
in the
in the
household
last-
that I know that I generally have to be raised in. My mom was, I wouldn't say she was pretty straightforward, but she approached me and kind of told me exactly like, hey, I don't mind you bringing women to the house, like your little girlfriends and all that stuff that's fun and cute. The first thing she said was, I'm not really going to get to know too many of them because she was like, the only ones I'm going to get to know are the ones who just want to come around and have a conversation. She was like, those are the ones I'm going to like. The ones that come over here and you guys have sex, she was just like, first of all, what woman is going to have sex in another woman's house that I pay for? So the fact that they're even willing to do that, I don't really care. She didn't really care. No, I disagree. Well, I mean, no, but that's,
A house is still a house.
She was like, go somewhere else. She was like, go somewhere else. That's how she was.
Hey,
So,
But she understood that that's gonna happen though.
She was like, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So when it does happen,
Right,
you know,
right.
in the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, you know,
This
my
is my
mama
home
is in the
also.
other room.
Like,
You know what I'm
this is
saying?
my
I
home
heard,
also.
you know, got all good walls, man. You hear everything.
Closed door. All right.
It's not working. It's my mama's house, bro. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Blanket.
Sex in the
At the
mom's
door.
house is not happening.
Right between the crease
She's
and the
going to
door.
hear that. It doesn't matter. It
When she
doesn't
start to
matter.
get loud, I put the hand
Bro,
over
what are you
the
guys
mouth,
doing
baby.
up there?
She won't.
Reading a book is quiet all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You got the funk in the air. You got the funk in the air all of a sudden.
I got some spray for that.
Oh
and I
my
like
God.
candles. So.
I mean, to my son's room. Was his door locked?
It'd be quiet all the time.
You know, that go well.
That's some weird
Don't nobody
question
close
to
no
ask.
doors in my house.
Wow. Yeah.
So obviously,
living
if
fucking
you
weird
find
ass
out your
home.
man cheating or your woman cheating, y'all might become enemies.
Bro.
So let's get into this enemy zone. What are the circumstances that can move you from friend zone to enemy zone?
Fucking my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Speaking, just laying the shit out there for absolutely no fucking reason because you're emotional and upset, and it's just like, damn, you just gonna fuck my whole shit up. That there was an understanding. You know what I'm saying? So at first we was cool. Now we're not gonna be cool no more. Because I can't trust you. It's not like I can have the same conversation with you. I can't talk to you the same way. You know, if I got a secret or I got something I really want to be excited to tell you, can't necessarily tell you because then you're gonna be the first person to go off and say something else. You know what I'm saying, to everybody, and I can't have that same level of trust anymore. When in the friend zone and stuff like that, we have these conversations. We get it, we're cool, you know what I'm saying? But just like anything else, you break that trust, can you still be my friend? You know, at that point, and you out of here. You know, my circle's already small, and I like to kind of keep it that way because I like to know the last names and phone numbers in case of an emergency. So, you can have everybody. You know what I'm saying? You get cut
Wait, so
quick.
you know phone numbers by heart?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like most of my best friends,
love
like
that.
those phone numbers have been the same since forever. Same ringtone. You know what I'm saying? I know that in the back of my hand.
The only number I know is my mama and my sister.
I got like a good 10 up here, easy. So, but yeah.
I don't know phone numbers.
I'm big on trust.
I done moved so many times.
You said
I know they
you're big
IGs.
on trust too.
Yeah, no, trust is a big one for me too. As far as like how you can move very quickly out of that zone. But see, like that's like friend zone, especially when we're talking about like people that you are friends with that you don't have that sexual attraction to. I think for me, if I'm putting you in my friend zone, like as somebody I'm actually calling my friend, not somebody I'm just friendly with, then you've already established yourself pretty heavy. Now if you somebody I'm just messing with, like you can become an enemy. You just gotta say the right thing to me. Like don't tell me you don't ever want to speak to me again, because you better be sure that you never want to speak to me again.
Yes.
And don't text immediately after you've said that. 'Cause then that just becomes weird.
Oh my god, I hate that so much. Like,
Emotional.
I hate you. I'm never talking to you again. And then 5 minutes later,
You will
That needs to
never
be-
speak to me again. Just know I'm a Taurus. I'm more stubborn than you will ever,
That's very true.
ever be.
I don't know.
Yes.
I'm a Libra, and that means I'm very forgiving. And
Oh yeah, we're way too forgiving.
I don't know.
I
Like
let a lot of
you
shit
can
slide.
probably hurt me like 17 times before.
There's no forgiveness here. Sleep now in the fire.
One time. That's it.
But I will say that once I'm done, that is like
Yeah.
Die.
done. Like
Slowly.
it's dead. I think for me,
I
like
just said sleep in the fire.
enemy zone, like you go from friend to enemy when you have broken that trust or when you do something to me that I feel like is messed up.
Yeah.
Or calling me a bitch, like that is a line crossed for me. Like I don't know, I equate
Girl or guy?
Depends on the
girl,
context.
Not even sexually.
girl or guy because I don't like the word. So, but I do have friends that use it colloquially, and so I like but they know that I don't like it, so they'll try to not use it
That's okay.
around me. But if you call me a bitch, like. It's cut off. Like that word is like the N word to me. Like
You can't use it as a colloquialism.
I mean, if you're using it as a colloquialism, you get more of a pass. But like, if you know that I don't like it and you still are using it, like I will feel a certain type of way. But I'm saying more like the Kendrick Lamar song, like "We Cry Together." If you're calling me one and
was
saying
too
it with your chest,
Look,
Yeah, no, seriously.
look, y'all
Cut
just let me hear that. So I can't even. I'm still trying to process that daggone song. So.
Like they were in the enemy zone.
It was way
We
too
cry
much.
together is enemy zone. Like,
Wait, but they was just smashing at the end though.
That's
That's
toxic.
toxic.
Yeah.
That was toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was that.
Toxic.
frenemies.
Yeah,
Have y'all ever been mean to somebody who didn't want to be with you, like who put you in the friend zone, and you're like, oh, since you don't want to be with me,
I
I'm
killed
gonna
him
be
with
mean
kindness,
to you
man.
now.
I killed
He
him with
laughing,
kindness.
so I feel like he's done
They
it.
did. They were like, oh no, I just want you to be my friend. Like, I bet. And I just be like the best fucking friend
Right.
you have ever seen in your
Exactly.
life, and you'd be like, God damn, I kind of want to. Nah, we're friends. Hug. You know, and I move the fuck on.
Yeah.
That's just it, bro.
I agree with you. Like usually that's the case. I slipped up a couple of times. I can remember where it was like, wait, hold on, nigga, I done let you in. I let you in, and you do me like that. Oh, it's petty mode 1000 right now. Like,
I just be trying to show how like I'm fucking amazing, nigga. And you, whoa, you didn't even give me a chance. Okay, all right, nigga.
no, for mine.
Here are these sprinkles of awesomeness.
For mine,
what I
it
do
was
all the time,
I let
nigga.
them fully in.
What's up?
I let them in. We was like, it was a whole relationship, and it was like, well, you know what? I'm thinking about it now. And no, nigga, no, I let you in.
Oh, damn.
Like usually, I don't even do this. Like you don't even get this far.
Wow.
I thought about it back. I'd be like,
Okay.
that's crazy that you think about that.
So how
You trying to
petty
argue
is
this?
petty?
That's crazy.
Like, what is the pettiest thing that you've done?
You know what? I can't say.
It's interesting.
I can't say.
Okay.
Actually, I can't say.
All right. What's the second what's the second pettiest thing you've ever done?
I had a friend that I knew that that this one particular girl liked. So I was like, give it a smash and just break up right then. He was like, oh, for real? I was like, yeah. He got with a smash and then broke up right then.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, I knew that would happen. Because I knew she would fall into it. I knew it was like certain things I kept seeing. I was like, so you like my man.
Little looks and
Wow.
shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
Little smash. She be laughing a little extra hard at his jokes. He's like, man, that nigga ain't that funny. He
That
ain't
is
that funny,
petty.
bro.
But that was,
Petty as
yeah.
That's hella petty.
like, damn,
Yeah.
setup.
I mean,
And
but
your friend
but she
was
went
okay
with
with
it, though.
being a part of your pettiness.
I mean,
He
shit.
wanted to
Because he
smash.
foresaw that shit.
True friend.
Like he
Foresaw
get
it,
two
yeah.
things out of the situation. Oh, I can smash, and oh yeah, I'm in.
He's
Like,
like,
but yeah, it was bad though. I felt bad after the fact, but it was so good then.
What's the pettiest thing that y'all have ever done in the enemy zone?
I'm not petty. I don't.
The lies.
No, I'm a calm Aries. Very.
That's an oxymoron
I
right
know,
there.
I know.
What?
Fire can be calm. Campfires, very calm.
Yeah, until
Fireplace.
You don't come out right and then
the kindling comes
As
by.
Forest.
Right, so you be careful with that fucking fire. Or you get your shit burnt the fuck up, nigga. But I don't
What's the
really-
pettiest you've ever been, Aaron?
I can't like. There's no like. I haven't been petty. So like, if you're in the enemy zone or whatever you want to call it, like I'm just not talking to you anymore.
Yeah,
Like
right.
once you get there, like I'm not the type of person who's like, hey, maybe you might still be able to walk across this bridge later on. No, like I've literally set dynamite there, walked about
Right.
maybe 50 yards
Yeah.
out, exploded it,
Boom that
took a
motherfucker.
rocket launcher, hit the other
With the
side,
rebel nigga,
just to
peed on
get rid of that
shit,
bridge
man,
over
like-
there.
Oh my god.
And then I'm done. So whatever
Yeah.
that
There's no
conversation
longer-
was, that was it. And I'm pretty sure I did it to a point where we're not talking anymore. Like I don't, unfortunately, at least in my personal life, once you hit that area, I'm not talking to you. Like if you want to have like a cordial conversation, oh hey, what's going on? It's like, oh Aaron, like what's new in your life? Man, it's horrible. Oh really? I'm like, yeah, it needs to get better.
No, I don't even do this. If they do the whole, oh, what's going on? What's in your life? You don't get the opportunity to learn about that. Why are you even?
Yeah,
hitting
you're
me right
done.
now?
Low key.
Do you remember when you did this thing and this thing? Yeah, no, we don't. What is this shit? We don't do this.
Yeah.
I think the pettiest thing that I've ever done, and it was to a friend, not a friend zone or like a romantic interest or whatever, but just in general, the pettiest thing I've ever done was, okay, so first of all, they gave me a piece of gum that had dropped on the ground and they rewrapped it. And
How old were you?
What?
That sounds like some middle
this is high
shit.
school. This is high school.
I was like, yo, if this grown ass person,
I need to see everybody's face like in freeze frame when you mentioned. So they picked up a piece of gum off the what?
First of all, sorry.
And I'm already like, I'm a germaphobe, and I was like so disgusted and distraught and upset. So my retaliation was, you know how you have those like the silly straws, or like what are those called? The like candy straws.
Oh, them sour motherfuckers?
Yeah, the
Oh,
sour
sour
straws.
pasta.
Yeah, the sour straws. So I had a pack of sour straws, and I got it down to like the last two. And so there was one in there that I licked all the salt off of it.
That's weak,
And
man.
then I put it on the ground. I like got some booty juice and put it on.
I was joking in my head thinking this, but she said it out loud.
I mean, like, but you literally like went and got the shit and just
Juice.
said booty juice.
I like.
Continue. I would like to see the finisher.
I like dug in my nose a little bit, and then I like made sure that there was enough like salt stuff left in the thing, and then I recoated it.
Oh
Give me that
my
shit.
goodness.
So I'm talking about.
And then I was like eating mine, and then I was like, "Oh, you want this one?" And then
last
she
one?
ate it, and then last one.
Was she sick
she
in
tell?
it? Because
And she couldn't tell, but of
she
course
ate the whole thing?
she ate the whole thing. And
Oh, it was satisfying. Oh my god.
Do they call you today? Are you guys talk?
we're not friends today, but not because like we fell out, just like life.
I'm sure.
Yeah, over time that would
But
be.
after, and she was like enjoying it too. She was like, after she finished it, I was like,
Sour booty pack.
Wait, hold on.
We're not worthy.
guess what?
We're not petty worthy.
Like that right there.
I don't think I will ever.
You have to be careful of her.
I'm never sure.
Right. That's dangerous.
That's how.
Why does got a little kick to it?
Right.
Like, what did I do?
That was hot sauce. Don't worry about
Now
that.
I'm thinking about them donuts we had the other day, and they was real sticky.
Yeah, they was sick.
They was real sticky.
She just said this, like, oh yeah,
Oh my god!
I get it.
Listen, I was mad.
Oh, you don't like my
She
chips?
gave me a piece of.
Remember? Look, everything coming back to mind right now.
Oh my god.
Oh man, yeah, but that was my highest level of petty.
That's a real high level. You set the bar too high. I was gonna say what I like nothing compared to that.
That's petty as fuck.
I never.
He wasn't ready. No.
Victory, bro. Like, you straight, dog.
Wow.
Yo.
Like,
Not a proud moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not a proudest moment.
The booty
but-
juice just added that extra.
The smell of the sour shit is so deep.
And then she rolled it back.
Right.
And then she put the shit back so she can coat it, sugarcoat it.
Oh my
And then she's like,
God.
hey, do you want this? This is my last one.
And I made sure.
Oh my god. This was pre.
You go to
Oh wow.
I made sure that I was like eating one too, so it wouldn't seem suspicious.
Yeah.
This was
Also, go to
yes. This was real thought.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, this makes
Yo,
me
nah.
rethink so many things. Like, wow.
See, I know Libras can be really like bad with some of that revenge, but that shit is horrible. That's over the top. I would just stop talking to you.
I wouldn't say it was over. I think that she did. Hey, bro.
I mean, we were petty with each other though. Like that was probably a fun,
So
toxic
how do you
friendship.
know what's I'm curious to see, like,
Fun,
Well, I told you what she
toxic
did. She like
friendship.
gave me a piece of floor gum.
Which now doesn't seem like
comparison.
You told me the whole thing.
hey, look, it's okay. She went in there and was like, nah, hold on, I'll be right back. She went to the bathroom, came back, and she's like, hey, so I got something for us to eat.
Oh my god.
I mean, people out here eating ass anyway.
I knew that's what that justification.
But this is high school.
And my neighbor in the barnyard.
Oh no.
Niggas was eating booty.
That song wasn't out then.
Nah.
It wasn't popular yet.
Oh
Oh man, no.
That literally made me nauseous. Like I'm physically.
I'm not
like,
eating no more sauerkraut.
Shaking, shitting, and
The
pissing.
sauerkraut is
Wow.
being eaten. No more.
oh.
All right, can an enemy redeem themselves?
No,
Like,
the bridge has already been.
No.
Actually,
I can't talk to you no more.
enemies are very good workers.
Huh?
They have
Explain.
more to prove.
okay.
We're over a friend and,
And you'll
stuff
never
like that.
prove it to me, nigga. Never. You can come bring
Like
me
trying to
$1
get
million,
back into your good
nigga, and
graces,
you
they'll
will
work
never
extra
prove it,
hard.
bro.
Like,
Nah.
Yeah, it's
Like,
like
at that point, I feel like an asshole because I know you're never gonna get there. I'm just watching you do things to I'm doing this thing, and I'm just like,
that's okay. That's okay.
it's not. I feel like that's just mad fucked up. So I'm not even gonna let you.
What
go
if they're
for that,
family?
bro. Nigga, blood don't mean shit.
Ooh.
It don't. I've had family members treat me like shit more so than friends, which is why I firmly believe in your maid family over a lot of your family members. Nigga. Like there are family members I fuck with. You know, any family that watches this, I fuck with y'all because y'all watching this. Y'all obviously support me, but nigga, there's a lot of y'all who don't. Fuck you
Yeah.
niggas.
What was that saying? God apologizes for the family he gave you with the friends he that you have.
Right.
So
That's beautiful.
Interesting.
I like that.
but
Or
I don't know.
the
blood is
of-
very important to me.
Blood is
No, it
important.
is important, but I just feel like sometimes, like, you know, like, I have a pretty large family, like a very large family. You know, for instance, like on my mother's side, it's definitely like 7 women, you know, sisters. So it's like, it's a lot. And that's just on my mom's side. My dad's a triplet, you know, and he got
Oh,
brothers.
that's
shit.
so
He got
cool.
brothers and sisters. So it's like, we got a large family. There's not everybody you're gonna get along with. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be some people that you just don't fucking vibe with. Me, I'm a Libra. I don't get along with Capricorns, and even though I have family members who are Capricorns, I'm like, that is still there. Like, we do not get along. Don't know why. We blood, but I just can't. You know, it's like, oh, something happened. I'm like, damn, that sucks. You know, I'll still go see you. You know what I'm saying? I'll still be there, but I'm not going to necessarily invest the same way that I would somebody else. Like, you guys are my friends. You guys are cool. You guys are like my family. I got family. You know, we ride together. We die together. We ride together.
No dying. Every time I ride, I die.
Bad marriage for life.
It depends on the situation. There's maybe like a couple of guys that, you know, I would literally like go to bat for and be like, it is what it is. But other than that,
I think for me, an enemy can redeem themselves. Like, I believe in redemption and forgiveness.
family's the only one who gets that.
And I'm thinking specifically of 2 people who have done like really terrible things, and I'm not friends with them anymore, but I have forgiven it in my heart, and I'm cordial with them, and I've even like reached out on some, like, without being prompted to, like, I don't know, I can't give a specific example without
letting them know.
telling them who they are.
yeah. but there are specific examples of people who have like done really terrible things, and I've given them that benefit of the doubt of like coming back into my not coming back into my life necessarily, but there's no bad blood on my end.
Well,
Like,
see, that's different. Like, if you're talking about like forgiving someone, I think anyway, forgiveness is more for yourself than for that person. Like, I've let people go. I like, once I draw that line in the sand, because enemy also is like, it's kind of like an action anyway. It's like you actively dislike, you're actively like distancing yourself. Like, at some point I'm just like, whatever, I don't even care about you anymore. Like, so there is that. But as far as finding their way back into my friend circle, my friend zone, whatever the case may be, into my life, that's not happening.
it's cut off.
It's not happening.
I don't know. Enemies to me, they're like fuel. I'm also a Dick Cheney of the Zodiac, so
What does that
In the
mean?
face while hunting?
that part too.
Crazy, bro.
Like,
That
no,
happened.
but
Nothing happened to him.
It's like, what happened? That shot in the face was an accident. Again? Yeah.
but that's
Nigga had
that's
an
the
orange
role.
vest on. I'm sorry.
That's the role of the Aquarius. It cleans up after the Leos usually, but but no, it's like I need an arch nemesis every once in a blue. So like if a person presents themselves as that, it's like, thank you, superpowers, and then like then defeat them, and then it's like, I feel better now, and I raise up and.
What about y'all is like people who have done something to somebody else that they might have to forgive you for? Like, are you somebody who can recognize that you've done something wrong and apologize? Or are you like the type that...
I'm a big apologizer. And I like making mistakes because they give me opportunities to grow. I'm big on that shit. Big on that shit. So like, I apologize. I'd be like, oh shit, my bad.
Yeah.
I apologize for doing a specific thing. Like, I'll tell you the whole thing too. I got good apologies. But
I don't do too many things wrong anyway to people. So, I mean,
there's
I
the
try
type of
to.
person that don't apologize.
That's what that sounds like to me.
with the fucking horns up
It
here.
takes a lot. Like, I can apologize. Like, if it's something big, especially if I feel like I've embarrassed somebody in front of people, like with something I've said, I have circle back. Usually it does take somebody to be like, that was kind of, and then I'm thinking about, and then, but I don't say I don't do anything wrong, but I try to, when I'm talking to people, I don't like to say things that I would regret anyway. But sometimes, the bull comes out and that red, I see red and I just start saying stuff.
Emotion.
Emotional damage.
Word, but for the most part, that doesn't happen. But when it does,
And she's short too? Oh man, you getting those bars.
Listen,
Wow.
Ask my height.
Right. I agree. I actually like to apologize, especially because I feel like women have a reputation for not being able to apologize. So I like to break that expectation.
Oh, hold on, don't clap yet, nigga.
So if I'm wrong, I will. No, there's no but. There's no but.
So you sound strong.
So with that being said,
I'm so sorry. Here,
I ain't trying to eat for about a week.
Oh my god.
Why is it crunchy? It's so crunchy.
Ain't no crunching no ketchup.
pebbles in this
This
motherfucker.
shit they got rock salt on this one.
okay, so with that being said, is there anything that's like too terrible to apologize for? Like, is there something that you're like, any
Murder.
apology, like,
Murder.
I can't accept you're sorry?
I can't accept anything murder.
I mean, you say
Murder?
sorry, but I ain't gonna I'm not gonna. I'm like, okay, for sure, but that thing still happened, and I still.
And there's nothing
that
that they could
happened.
do to redeem themselves with you?
There's certain things, hell yeah.
So, like, name a situation that would be too bad for any type of apology to allow them back in your life.
So the ex that I be talking about, not the last ex.
The one you were saying was making it seem like you were simping.
No, well, she could get back in, cause that's like she's actually
okay.
one of my like homies, and like I know she be going through stupid ass phases, cause she an Aries too, so I understand the ebb and flow of that shit. So like, there's probably gonna be a time later down the line where she gets rid of her own stubbornness and she hit me up like, hey, I fucked up. And it's like, bet, you definitely did. All right, nigga, you trying to smoke? And then we gonna hang out again. But until, nigga, I'm straight on that shit.
Yeah.
But that, like, permanent would be my ex, the one who has the mom for a psychologist. Like,
Okay.
she's the one who also dated my friend after we broke up. The one who abused me, and then I broke up with her, and then she fucking dated my homie.
Yeah.
That, never, nigga. And that be the nigga who, like, whenever she finds a page that's not blocked, hey, so I was thinking about you the other day. Fuck out of my shit, bro.
What if she went on a 3-month sabbatical and then and found herself?
Nigga, it wasn't no 3 months sabbatical, nigga.
Good job.
That shit was a big old no-go, bro. I was like, nah, bro. I'm
He's
straight
a
on
cookie,
you,
you
bro.
know what I'm saying? Give him a cookie and send him on the
So
way.
straight on you. And it was like, it's one of those situations too where like, there was like clues at the beginning of the relationship that like, I should have let this nigga go. Number one, they was the Aries. I don't like Aries.
I don't like
other
myself.
Aries. I don't like other Aries. No, real shit. I truthfully do not like other Aries. And so she was an Aries. Like when I first met her, some nigga set her car on fire.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Toxic.
Message.
That's a red flag if I've ever heard one.
So Some nigga set her came to her house and set her car on fire in front of her house, nigga. Yo,
That's a
right.
red flag.
She had that good.
It was okay. She had an affinity for sucking dick. She was really good for sucking dick. And it wasn't even the greatest head that I've ever received. It's not even the greatest head that I've ever received. So if you're watching this, bitch, it wasn't even that good.
Oh my God.
So,
I will not give you the benefit of the doubt.
So I'm going to give you a satisfaction.
I've had head so much better since
Wow.
then. You used to put
This
it
is getting personal.
Ripped off and shit.
man. And so
It's getting real personal.
You will get no energy from
that's
me.
right, because that's where I am with her now. Because of the things that she's done, she has unlocked full-fledged Aries.
That's
I have Aries
insane.
Sun, Aries Rising, nigga.
Insane.
Aries Sun, Aries Rising. You just unlocked the Rising, bro. You just unlocked the Rising now. So this is where we are.
What is the most creative thing that somebody has done to like come back in your life after you've cut them off?
Oh.
That
Yeah,
one.
no, we don't do that.
Wait, you know
so
what
it
you
doesn't
said the
matter.
one that you cut off and what did
Yeah.
they do to get back?
Like
That
no,
one
like
ex
how
who
how did they like come back around like after you cut them off?
The one that who I said she gonna get over it when she get over her stubbornness. She'd be like, "Hey, nigga, I fucked up," and then she'd be like, "Do you want to smoke?" And then nigga smoke. She'd smoke me out.
That's all you need.
Like a good ass apology and a good ass smoke session, nigga. As long as you acknowledge your faults, nigga, and I'm making fun of you for doing some stupid shit. Like now we got that little whatever the fuck. All right, nigga, you right. I did. Okay. You know what I mean? Like I can poke at that shit now. We solid now. We solid.
I like effort. Like the most creative thing to me was after I blocked somebody, and I like blocked them on everything, like my Instagram, my Facebook, my LinkedIn, my like
Damn, LinkedIn.
everything. They was blocked.
Can't do business, nothing.
This person created a whole new Gmail account because I like literally I blocked their Gmail. I didn't block their Gmail. I set up an automated message to send. So like whenever they send an email, it would send them an automated message that said, "This person no longer wants to speak to you. Please do not contact this email address
That's
again."
dope.
And
They do.
That was
Like, what
effort.
did they do? Like, I
that.
wouldn't know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Where is that at? Where's that feature?
Same person that got the little straw joint.
Booty strong?
no.
Sick ass lady.
Yo,
No, he probably would've liked it.
No, ever.
He probably would have liked the straw. No, but no. So he like created a whole new Gmail account just to email me this 2-page letter. And like I started talking to him again. It didn't last long because he did some more fucked up things.
Right,
So
and that's exactly why they don't get the second chance with me. Like, I'm
exactly,
like, no,
or
I'm
fourth,
like,
fifth, sixth
no,
chance.
No, that's
That's the
like,
first
I'm
chance.
back for what?
6
I'm back for what?
And so now it's been maybe like two years since everything went down, and he like recently reached out again on Instagram because I unblocked him because after I'm like over the situation,
You unblock.
I will unblock, yeah, because I'm not emotionally invested anymore. I'm blocking if I'm like emotionally invested, and I know that
like
you
that.
reaching out would make me feel a certain type of way, and I would like hurt about it. But once I'm over it, I'm like whatever. So I unblock, and so he reached out because he's unblocked, and I was
How many times
like,
do you think he's reached out before that? Because he's been blocked this whole time. Like, to find out right as soon as you unblock him.
Yeah.
No.
Finally, the one came through. Oh shit! Finally, you're right.
No, he's trying every once in a while, right? Because you get that thing where you press it and then it doesn't follow, and then like you press it again and it still don't follow. You're like, oh.
And then you refresh and they be like, "Oh, this person has no post." You're like, "Oh,
Oh yeah,
That's what it looked
It
like.
happened.
So the fact that you
It
know
hurt
that
so
is
bad.
oh,
Like, how you block me?
Damn.
I was supposed to block you first.
I was in the middle of my message. I was going to get that. Shit. How am I going to do this? I save it so I get the chance to see it.
Like especially when somebody feels like when they accuse you of doing some shit that you did not do. Like, oh, you did this, so this is the way you feel, and it's like, whoa, no, I did this because I was actually thinking like, oh.
And your message don't
does
go
not
through?
deliver.
Because we all
Have
have
an
to
exclamation
sequence.
point with the red exclamation point not deliver.
That shit come up real quick. I'm like, damn.
Retry. Nope. Retry. Nope. Retry.
Never seen
My
this.
wife-
So I did not know
God.
that that's what that looks like.
Listen.
You never
It's
been
a
blind?
feeling, and it hurts.
It can be traumatizing to be blocked. Like mid-conversation,
Like mid-argument, back and forth. And
Yeah.
I got something good to say. Oh yeah, I'm about to end it.
I got this point
And
right
that shit
now.
would be like, you cannot post this. He'd be like, nah, okay, well, let me copy and save it, refresh my page, close the app, bring it back up. Nah, bro, that's it. That's it. You saved that shit.
I hate it when, especially like when you win in an argument and it's on like, so for instance, on Facebook, right? It's always that person who get butt hurt because they can't win the argument, and then like they totally like get the shit deleted. I'm like, damn, and you have all this shit you wrote. And you can't, like, you forgot, and it got sent, and now you got
Nothing. There's nothing to show for it.
you just spent 10 minutes writing this
nigga.
motherfucking soliloquy.
Comments in there, man. This shit was gonna be a run-off. Like, make sure
You understand it?
Duh was a duck to a
At a certain point, when I'm writing something that long, I always copy it and put it on my clipboard just in
I learned
case.
the lesson. I learned the lesson now.
Just in case.
waiting. Like, you gonna come back?
I don't unblock people. There's one person that I unblocked. She was a Capricorn. I ain't gonna lie.
Something caps.
Pussy was fire, bro. She was, and I dig her personality. She had an attitude, and I liked the attitude. But
make
the
great
attitude
friends.
was also the reason
make great
why
friends.
it was like, and I unblocked her. We became cool. Had a little shit. Like I ended up like helping her out in the streaming world, you know. I gave her like a community to fucking piggyback, and then we got toxic again, and that shit fell off. And now it's kind of funky because now in like Twitch, I gotta be careful with the niggas I hang out. Actually, I don't actually. I don't be careful with I'm lying. I'll be in anybody's room because I'm like, nigga, if I'm in here and you in here, remember, nigga, I'm the one who introduced you to these niggas. I don't give a fuck if you see my name in this chat, bitch. Sorry, I don't really mean you're a bitch, but I'm just for the emphasis of the conversation. You know what I mean? But
I got it.
She in the pool right now in a bikini, like, guys, don't you remember you don't like him anymore?
hey, she be trying that, but then niggas be I'ma blow the whole shit up. Niggas be popping up like, hey, yeah, she da-da-da-da-da. Like niggas be telling me shit about you, bro. Like, cause these are my niggas, bro. They like me more than they like you. I'm sorry.
So the lesson for today is once they become an enemy, just leave them there because they already showed you who they are.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Big time, bro.
We're done.
Just leave them there.
Let it go.
So we're gonna wrap up today's show with a quick segment. Aaron,
Don't
you
need
can
it.
do
You
the
don't like
honors of spinning the wheel.
Me either.
You don't
I
like what?
Disney films about white girls.
You
Oh, no,
don't
no,
like
no.
what?
I'm glad because I'm about to probably tell mine.
Oh no, tell yours.
The show is over.
You're not getting away with this. Like, what is it? No, don't be over there. What is 10-second love
Would you
word?
rather?
Would you rather?
Ain't nobody
Would
getting no
you
10-second
rather? All right, so we have
Throw
our
that shit away.
trusty little trash can.
I'm playing that shit right now. What? What you hear?
Stop deleting. What are you doing?
He didn't delete it. He adjusted it after he
Nah,
changed it.
he deleted it
Nah,
and
he
typed
didn't.
something else in
I'm
there.
a witness. I am a witness.
What even
And I
is
saw
that? I actually like that title though. We got to come up with a segment called that.
What is
All
it?
right.
Love or not?
So we have our trusty trash can. Each person is going to actually.
Have our trusty trash can. Sounds like my last.
We're
text.
gonna pick a. Let's just do two. We can end out with two today. Zuko and Kenobi, you guys can do the honors of picking out a would you rather, and we're gonna say would you rather which one. All right. Pick a
I usually don't go in the trash can.
prompt.
It's kind of weird.
Sometimes you find some gold in there.
What's that phrase? One man's trash is another man's treasure.
My nigga, you weird, bro. Nigga, you on some fucking weirdo shit, my nigga. Wow. I gotta go. My nigga, like, what the fuck is this shit, bro?
Hold on. I have a feeling I need to dig in the bottom.
Original, bro.
All right.
That is one of
My
those
nigga,
like
what, bro?
All I don't even remember what they say.
Right, the nigga be writing crazy shit and just going, bro. Like, wow.
She was like, really? You really want to have this talk?
You read your shit first, bro, because this shit is
All right.
disgusting.
Pimp juice.
All right, what does it say, Zuko?
All right.
Would you rather?
Be stuck with a booty juice. Would you rather be stuck in a desert or stuck in a blizzard?
Okay.
Desert or a blizzard?
Both of those are hard.
A desert, because right now,
Yeah.
Wisdom from the Field, we are creating a safe land for black folks, and it is in the desert. It's called
Yeah, California City.
And you can cultivate a desert. You can manage the ground and make it plantable. You can dig far enough and find water. So yes, the desert.
Shout out to Wisdom from the Field.
Wisdom from the Field.
I think for me, desert too, because I hate being cold. Like I hate being cold.
Doesn't.
And I don't like being hot either, but you can like take
can do a lot
off
with that
clothes if you hot, but there's
just be
only so
naked,
many
nigga.
clothes you can put
Yeah,
on
yeah.
if you cold, and then if you in the blizzard, then you don't got access to no additional clothes.
feel like it's
So
wrong.
Freeze to death.
Wait.
yeah, you can freeze to
Jack
death,
Nicholson
but you can also
Sun-
dehydrate to
sunburn
death.
hurts.
But
I
But we
think
got melanin in our skin, so we got a
You
little.
know,
I mean, you'll still
some
burn,
more than
but
others,
still burn,
but
but-
it's not like the blizzard. The blizzard, you know, like your feet
I mean, I
start to
speak for
hurt.
myself.
I'm like,
Light skin.
I've had sunburn before. I don't know.
I mean, but like in the
have.
blizzard, you know, you're talking about like, you know, depending on how
Frostbite,
the frostbite, you
nigga.
know,
Yeah,
those are your
yeah.
fingers, your limbs, your arms.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna happen nubs.
True.
I just feel like there's a lot more pain that can come from the blizzard than the
Yeah.
heat. The heat, I'm just gonna be like, I need some water and some milk.
Right.
I need some milk.
I think I'll die faster in the desert than in the blizzard.
Really?
It's so hard.
Like yeah, like you'll die faster from the heat stroke and the heat.
You think so?
Like, but with the blizzard aspect, if I build an igloo, if I make myself secured in the first area,
baby.
and then like I start moving the land out, pushing it out, so on and so forth. I have a water source always. Desert, that's the scariest part. You die 3 days within without having water.
And he
Just gotta
has
find
knowledge
You
like
gotta find cactus,
of
bro.
this. He has expert knowledge. So yeah, like tell us some more. Like
Nigga, this is he been in the shit, y'all.
I have done nothing. I am an innocent.
he ain't even know shit.
Nope.
All right, Kenobi, what's your would you
Oh,
rather?
God.
Damn it, I forgot I had this shit even though I was told.
That one's funny. I'm curious.
Oh, man.
Bit by a rabbit monkey or tongue kiss a pig.
Like, why? Why?
Right, bro.
Why?
Like that's weird,
What?
bro.
Why?
Like you
Like I
fucking
don't want to
weird,
hurt
my
with the
nigga.
bite because that monkey's
Who was
gonna
this
fuck you up.
for? Like, who
And
was
Wait.
this for?
Does they really say
I'm kind of
that?
confused. Like that shit is kind of
You're
fucked
like,
up.
where did you get this from?
Does it really say that?
Wait, is
wrote it.
it really rabbit? Like is it like it has rabies?
Rabbit.
Yes, nigga.
Rabbit.
Either you getting bit by a monkey that got rabies or you tongue kissing a pig, bro.
I would take my chances with the rabbit monkey because you know what? You
I'm
can be
with
rushed
you.
to the hospital.
I was saying this- I was
you
gonna
can get
think about
the
that.
shot, whatever.
my
like,
It's a
you
monkey.
No, because that's how zombie movies start, nigga. No.
So you tongue kissing the pig.
No, don't put it back in.
You
I'm tongue kissing
the
a fucking pig,
Okay.
bro. Wow. Jesus Christ.
that pig mouth.
Ooh,
I don't know.
sexy.
You don't come back from that.
Look at the way I'm looking at you right now, nigga.
Oh yeah, this is the one with the whole, you know, sugar and spice and
if I
everything.
get bit by a rabbit monkey, that starts the apocalypse. My nigga. Everybody dying, bro. 'Cause I'm out.
He said he patient number
I'm
one.
killing everybody.
Patient zero.
If that's the two options you gave me, nigga, and I'm stuck with them, I'm
He's like, first of all, I'm in LA, so for me to even get bit by a monkey, I'm
case
fucking
number
everybody
zero,
up.
bro. I
Yikes.
don't give a fuck. I would be very upset that I wouldn't be able to live through the zombie apocalypse. But so
That would've
be,
been great,
nigga.
man.
I actually
I'd rather
dream
be
of
a
it.
zombie than be the
I'm not gonna lie to you,
one
nigga.
person trying to survive it.
You got me fucked up, nigga. I
Interesting.
would love to be the one person.
Nah.
The one person.
Oh yeah, I've always thought
I have
about
all
being
the
that one
resources,
person,
nigga.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I've always thought about just being a guy with like the little
Be like
mask
that
on.
zombie part.
I'll be
Do you
just
know?
looking
Do
with
you know
touches and
what
looking at
fucks?
shit.
You know what always
just
fucks up the
disappearing.
one
I'll be
nigga
alright.
who win the zombie movie? Finding other niggas.
True.
Every time. Oh, I'm by myself. The nigga lives for 5 years. As soon as that nigga finds a fresh motherfucker, oh my god, the zombies out here. I'm gonna protect you. Now you dead, nigga.
Wait, and
Fuck them niggas, bro.
especially when it's the niggas. Especially
Oh my
niggas
God.
always die by helping people in all these shows.
Every time we be putting ourselves in fucking situations. Like, no,
So,
nigga,
man, I got a fortress, I
I'm the
got
nigga in the
food.
zombie apocalypse that's like, no. Doors, please help us. We have kids out here. I don't shit, nigga. I ain't got no kids in here, bro.
All right, you guys. So tell us in the comments if you would rather be bitten by a rabbit monkey
Right back.
or tongue kiss this pig.
Halfway, bro.
And until next time, thank you again for joining us in the friend zone. And
Bodies on the floor.
peace.
Bodies on the floor. Bodies on the floor. Bodies on the floor.
Oh, look, I'd rather get bit. I don't know what that damn pig ate, and on top of it, a pig can eat a whole person. A pig can eat a whole person. Yeah, I don't know if I want to try to tongue kiss the nigga and then like you start eating on the nigga. I don't know.
All that trust is gone after learning about you. Like, you cool, but you petty.